What's up, world? It's your girl Ebonée, aka the Princess of New York, and I am back with another interview. Now, today's guest is all about making it look cool. Stay tuned for my boy Kirk Remekie. Alright, I got my boy Kirk Remekie in the house, aka Mr Milkman. Say what's up to the people.
How you doing, guys? How you doing, guys? Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming. Yo, bro, how you been doing?
I've been doing good, you know. The brand's doing very well.
Yeah.
Life's good.
Yeah, that's always good.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. Tell my friends at home who Kirk Remekie is.
Well, my name's Kirk Remekie.
Yes.
31 years old.
Okay.
I grew up in Canarsie, Brooklyn. I'm the founder and creator of a new up-and-coming brand called Making It Look Cool, also known as M.I.L.K.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about M.I.L.K.
Well, M.I.L.K is a family brand. It's geared towards sports education and positive lifestyle. And I created this brand to basically give everybody a voice where everybody could represent their cool in their own way.
Okay. How did you get started doing that? Like, what was the inspiration behind M.I.L.K. and just creating an apparel line in the first place?
Well, I always wanted my own brand, but I didn't really know the name I wanted to call it. So I came up with M.I.L.K Apparel, no acronym. But when I went to trademark it, I realized M.I.L.K was trademarked in so many different ways that I had to turn it into an acronym.
Okay.
And that's why I came up with Making It Look Cool, which now I believe is way better than just M.I.L.K Apparel.
Yeah.
It stands for something.
Yeah, for sure. I like it. The brand is dope. You know, I got a couple of your shirts and your sweatshirts and everything. I really like this.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you
really
very
nice.
much.
You're very welcome.
It's a
It's
nice
good
little
on you.
hoodie. And
Yes,
let me
yes,
see if I
yes.
can get this up. All right. See if I can rock it this way. So look
It's good. Yeah, it looks great. Looks good on you.
Okay.
You're making it look cool.
I'm making it look so cool. Yeah.
Yes.
So you said that this is an up and coming brand, but that's not true. That's not true because you have been doing big things. People like Mr. Method Man.
Yes.
Has worn your clothes, your Young Dirty Bastard. Like I said, there was what was it, an SVU after party or something you were at, and I'm so jealous because I want to be on that show. I'm going to be on that show.
Speak it into existence.
Yes,
That's what you gotta
it's
do.
there. How did you make these different affiliations, associations, and just how did all this come to be? Because that's a big thing. Like that's I don't think that's something that just any old up and coming brand can accomplish. Like they were on, what was it, Jimmy Fallon?
Yes. Young Dirty Bastard was on Jimmy Fallon. He wore a M.I.L.K Wu-Tang custom, and it looked great on camera.
Cool.
Yeah, it really looked cool on camera. I can't deny it.
Yeah.
So I've got to say the way how I'm building the brand, I'm starting small. And I'm building from there. I'm not going for the big wow moments. I'm taking small steps as I go along, and that's what's leading to these doors now.
Okay. How did you meet him? Like, did he approach you and say, "Hey, listen, I've seen your stuff"? Did somebody from his camp, approach you, or were you just like, "Listen, I'm a big fan of the Wu, you, your dad"? Like, how did that happen?
Well, we met through, we didn't actually meet, but I've got to know him through a mutual friend that was working with him.
Okay.
And I said, you know what, I could create a nice custom for him, So I created it, and I gave it to the mutual friend to give to him, which he did, and he didn't wear it right away initially. One night, I just got a call, turn on the Jimmy Fallon show, turn it on now. So when I turned it on, I seen Young Dirty Bastard just going crazy in the hoodie. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
So I was at a loss of words, and I felt really accomplished at that moment. All right, that's a nice little step.
Yeah.
And I just, worked towards more steps like that.
Okay. So that was that was going to be my next question. So what was the emotion behind that? Like, how did you feel?
Yes, it was a good feeling, I'm telling you. And everything that's happening now with the brand is everything I manifested years ago. And they're just now all coming to light, which is a great feeling.
That's awesome. How did you, was it through working with Young Dirty Bastard that, you got that connection to Method Man, or?
No, actually, my connection to Method Man was through Kalia Clark.
Okay.
Who's Styling Who, the product placement queen. So we worked together on a few shows. We worked with the Sunny Day fashion show,
Okay.
where she styled me with spray brown. Shout out to Chrissy. Shout out to Kalia Clark,
Yes,
who's
yes.
Styling Who.
And Chrissy King Bryan. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna
No,
say
no,
that.
no.
I don't
I'm
know.
saying we gonna get to her.
No, I understand, but you were
Okay.
about to say that, so we
Yeah,
might as well just go
yeah.
ahead and shout her out.
Yeah,
now.
shout out to Chrissy King
She was on
Bryan
the
too
last
as well.
episode.
Yes, yes.
So,
Yeah,
all right.
we gonna get to her though.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, we gonna get
there's
to
more.
Chrissy. There's more.
Okay.
So, Kalia Clark, she basically took my brand to various places. Took me to Cayman Islands.
Oh,
Yeah, she took me to a lot of places, and I appreciate her for that. So I appreciate a lot of the people that I've been working with to help build the brand, like Chrissy King Bryant of the Brooklyn Mobile Tour. We've been working together now for about 3 years. I'm a sponsor for the tour, and the tour has grown since in the 3 years since I've been working with them, and I'm looking forward to continue working with them.
Okay.
You know?
So let's go back in time a little bit.
Yes.
Like, because you do uniforms.
Yes,
too.
yes. I
And
do uniforms. Yes.
So tell us that story, because there's a little funny story that's like
Yes,
associated with that.
So it's a very funny story how I ended up even doing school uniform.
Okay.
So I have a daughter. She's 6. So she used to be like, Dad, every time, why do I have to wear the same uniform to school all the time? And I'm like, you don't have to wear the same uniform to school. I will make your uniform. She's like, Dad, could you make my uniform shimmery? I'm like, of course.
Yeah.
So I went on the school website, took the logo, converted it into shimmer, and sent my daughter to school in a complete shimmer uniform.
Okay.
By the end of the day, the principal was on my phone like, no, you need to come in. We need to talk about this. I'm loving the uniform. Very stylish.
Nice.
So I went in, we spoke, and she gave me the opportunity to provide uniforms for the school. Within a few months, the school uniform rate went all the way up to around 90 percentile. So that just started the recommendation of the brand to other various schools. So right now we're up to about 5 schools that we work with, providing uniforms and other specialty items. And it's all about quality and giving the kids something different.
Yeah.
Because, they want cool uniforms as well, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to provide them with cool uniforms.
Okay. Now, all the schools, are they all in Brooklyn, or are they like throughout the tri-state, or?
Well, right now, all our schools are located in Brooklyn, but our future endeavors is to expand to other schools, colleges, and so forth.
Okay, that's dope. Now, if somebody wanted to figure out how to get you to make uniforms for their child's school, how do they get in touch with you to make that happen?
Well, all you would have to do is reach out to your parent coordinator and recommend me as a brand, and just give them my email address, customerservice@milklifestyle.com. They could just reach out to me, and I will definitely send over a sample package to the school, and if they like the package, we can schedule a meeting after.
Okay. That's what's up. So you do other school type of events and things like that, and you're very much into the kids. You love kids. You love kids. Let's talk about the bullying program that you have. There's a bullying or anti-bullying program rather.
Well, I'm working on a M.I.L.K. anti-bullying program. It hasn't come to light yet, but
I don't spill the beans.
The program is basically based as in we'll go in to, it's a program based for kids around the ages of 3 to 6 or 7, because I believe bullying starts from adolescent age and you have to combat it from adolescent age. So I would basically have someone go in and speak to the kids about bullying, and after they go through the initial discussion of bullying and how to not bully and the effects of bullying, they would then be provided a making a little cool shirt where they could create their own cool undershirt.
That's cool.
Yes.
That's cool. You do other things also with the school system.
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
So with the school system, apart from providing school uniforms, I also I do career days where I go in and I speak to kids about entrepreneurship and what it takes to start a business and go about running a business and maintaining one. And I'm also gearing up to potentially start my own programs in the schools.
Nice.
Don't really want to talk too much about it now. I just want to,
let
it bubble up. And once it comes to light, it'll definitely come to light. But I'm looking to do a lot of work with the DOE.
Okay. I love it. So with that, let's hold that thought, and we're gonna be right back with Kirk Remekie.
I truly believe life is about doing what you love, all while making it look cool and inspiring those around you. So if I have the power to inspire at least one of these kids to follow their dreams, my mission is accomplished.
Welcome back. I got my boy Kirk Remekie in the house. Now let's kind of rewind. Let's take it back to the clothing line.
Yes.
Let's go.
So, M.I.L.K was humble beginnings.
Yes.
I would say. I used to get my shirts done at Kings Plaza Mall.
Okay.
Right in Flatbush, at the kiosk, the heat pressing kiosk. And from there, I've grown to now have my own little shop where I produce all of my clothing now. And M.I.L.K has just been a big manifestation. So when I first started, I always used to tell like friends that, you know what, I want to work with Woodstack. I want to work with Tom D's. I eventually want to make it to Vinny's and then blow up globally.
Yeah.
Mind you, I've been speaking that into existence.
Yes, manifestation.
I've been, and it's been working. So we're in our 4th year now, and within the 4 years, we have managed to work with Woodstack. We did actually a baby onesie collaboration with
so
Woodstack.
Cute.
Yes, it was great, and the collaboration did pretty well compared to it being a onesie in a sneaker store. It did pretty well, and from there, I ended up working with Tom, Dick, and Harry's.
Yeah.
Another manifestation where I did most of their Jordan custom releases for their stores. That went pretty good as well. And I'm gearing up now to make a run at Vinny's, and hopefully, God willing, that goes all well, and I should be and will be in Vinny's, and from there, blow up.
Okay.
And M.I.L.K will be one of the big household name brands.
All right.
Trust it.
Definitely on your way there. I know you got M.I.L.K International.
Yes. So making it look cool is a brand for everyone. No one's excluded. So I felt the best way to represent that is to have it in other native languages. So right now we have M.I.L.K in English, which is M.I.L.K. We have Spanish, leche. We have French, let. We have Chinese. We have Arabic, and we're looking to expand into other different languages as well.
Okay. Do you take like custom requests?
Yes. If you send me an email at customerservice@milklifestyle.com or DM me on Instagram at M.I.L.K Apparel or at I am M.I.L.K and request a M.I.L.K shirt in your native language, we can produce it.
Okay.
So it's just an inquiry, and it can be made.
Okay. That's dope. I love that. I want to go back because I forgot to ask you about that story, the SUV story, SVU.
Yes.
The SVU story, because I'm a huge fan of the show. Yes. How did that happen?
So I ended up at a season-ending party for SVU. And it's a funny story how I even ended up at that party.
You ain't call your girl either. You just selfish.
Anyway. Yeah, it was kind of like a sneak move. So one of my customers worked for SVU. Yes. And they would buy a lot of hoodies from me, a lot of M.I.L.K hoodies. And one day they were like, you know what? Why don't you make a custom Special Victims Unit hoodie for me? Yes. So I said, okay, sure. Made the hoodie, gave it to her. She wore it to work, and everybody was inquiring about the hoodie.
Yeah.
So due to that inquiry, she invited me to the season-ending holiday party to see if I could potentially get my brand on the show. That's in the works, by the way. Nice. So that's another move I'm trying to accomplish as well.
That's what's up.
Yes.
Wow. I love that. I got butterflies for you.
Thank you. I'm trying. Fingers crossed.
You're not trying. You're doing it. Like, you are really doing the thing. Like, there's just so many notable people who are just wearing your gear, who's talking about your gear. Like, your apparel was on the Jimmy Fallon show.
Yes, it's making its way. It's making its way from humble beginnings.
Yes. And I love that because you are so humble. You're such like a humble human being. Like if y'all see him like in the street, first of all, he's big into marketing and promoting. He will
Yes.
introduce himself to you and politely give you a business card.
Yes. Yes.
Like that's just who he is. But you know, he's just such a humble person. He's not like, you know, this big shot, like this big dude that's like, yeah, I had Method Man wearing my gear, I had Young Dirty Bastard, you saw my stuff on, you know, on Fallon, and he's not like that. He's just, this is him.
Yeah.
This is
It's
him.
very simple. I believe I'm nowhere where I want to be. So, like me just boasting wouldn't really mean nothing because I'm not accomplished within myself yet. Like I give it like another 10 years, 10 to 15 years maybe, I would be where I want to be, which would be make a huge presence in the fashion industry. Plus continuing my work with the DOE and other various schools out there. And I also want to make sure I'm putting out like good content for kids that could relate to and could basically look at M.I.L.K as a lifestyle brand instead of just nice clothing.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
And potentially put forth making it look cool, skateboards, helmets.
That's
and
dope.
Yes, I want
Going
to
to
get
different lines of like apparel and like accessories and sporting
making
gear.
it look cool, sunglasses. It works. It all works.
That's nice. There's a website, isn't there?
Yes, milklifestyle.com. You could definitely check it out. You'll definitely see things that you like. So, and we also, if you check out the custom tab on the website, that tab carries most of the custom apparel for upcoming Jordans, foam posits, Yeezys. So that tab would basically have everything you need for upcoming Jordans and other sneakers that's coming out.
Okay. That's what's up. So make sure you check out the website. Tell them again what it is.
milklifestyle.com.
milklifestyle.com. Let's fast forward a little bit.
Yes.
Where we see M.I.L.K in the next couple of years. Let's not, because I feel like you're going to achieve so much in way less than 10 to 15 years. And you're still going to be this humble dude. I already know that. That's just who you are. But like, what's the end game? What is like, other than being, you know, international and being a household brand, a household name, like what's end game for M.I.L.K?
The end game for M.I.L.K is to basically be a staple. You know what I mean? I want every time you see a carton of milk, you see M.I.L.K, you drink M.I.L.K, you think of the brand making it look cool. And I also want it to be a brand where no one's excluded. Like everybody is cool in their own way, and that's why I believe this brand works. So when I started the brand, I thought my age range for the brand would be maybe high school kids, junior high school kids. But from the 4 years of running the business, I realized that there is no age group for my brand. I sell to elderly customers. I sell to young kids. I sell to babies all the way up.
Right.
So it's a brand basically for everybody. And with me doing the brand, it showed me that no one's excluded. So you know.
Because everyone wants to look
cool.
cool.
Everybody wants to look cool. Next is pet apparel. You never know.
Okay.
Yeah. We all think we have the coolest pet in the world, don't we?
We do.
Yes.
My dog, man, she's a little diva.
Yep, there we go. Let's put her in a M.I.L.K sweater. Definitely.
Do it. All right, so what's next? What's next? What events are your apparel going to be featured in? Because there were a couple of fashion shows. I think there's one coming up. Like, what can we see M.I.L.K other than on the website?
Yes, there's a fundraiser fashion show coming up with the Brooklyn Mobile Tour on the 16th.
I think it's April 19th.
Yes, April 19th.
I just know because
April
I remember
19th.
Chrissy telling me in the last episode.
Yes, it's April 19th. I'm sorry, forgive my bad memory, but it's April 19th. I'll be doing a runway spread with Stud Fit Nation.
Okay.
And it's gonna be a good show. You should come out, get tickets. Make sure to visit Brooklyn Mobile Tour's page on Instagram. Click the link in their bio. Get yourself some tickets. It's gonna be a great show. I will have giveaways. I would have a lot of treats there for.
Yes. And that's going to be at Stewart Cinemas and Cafe. That's down in Brooklyn. Again, you can check out Brooklyn Mobile Tour's Instagram page, or I think that would be the best way. I mean, you can go to Chrissy's page, but go to the Brooklyn Mobile Tour's page. She has tons of promotion on there, and you can look up Stewart Cinema and Cafe, run by the lovely Emmeline Stewart, and check it out. Go buy your tickets. So before I ask you for your gem, we should have talked about this a little earlier, but it just popped in my mind. If anybody wants you to come and speak at their school for like career day or something
Yes,
like
yes.
that, how do they get in touch with you for something of that magnitude?
Yes, email me at Kirk Remekie at milklifestyle.com. That's Kirk, Kirk, Remekie, Remekie at milklifestyle.com. And just send out an inquiry. I'll be sure to respond and I will be there.
That's it. All right. Now, tell my friends at home what gems you have for them. Open up the jewelry box and
Yes.
present your gem.
Well, my gem would be to anything that it is that you're doing, put your all into it. Start small and build from there, because sometimes when you go for the big hit, sometimes that's the big fall. So I would always say start small and just build. And don't give up. Do not give up. Number one.
Okay. You heard it. Don't give up.
Don't.
And start small.
Yes.
Start small.
Mm-hmm.
Tell my friends at home how they can find you.
Yes, you can find me on Instagram at I am M.I.L.K. That's IM_milk, M.I.L.K, and at M.I.L.K Apparel. You can shop my clothing at milklifestyle.com. Be sure to check it out.
Follow my homeboy, my bro, Kirk Remekie, Mr Milkman.
Yes.
On all of his social media platforms, make sure you shop his website. And make sure you follow your girl, Ebonée Forever, on Instagram. Make sure if you have not already clicked that subscribe button down below, you press it. Ms. Ebonée online. And until next time, y'all, stay fabulous. Peace.